guys remember slope-intercept form? It's in there? Okay, so it's in there, but I don't need to start from scratch. So we're just going to review, and we're going to bring it back then. Slope-intercept form, the y does need to be alone. If the y isn't alone on one side of the equation, it's not in slope-intercept form. And once we have it in slope-intercept form, once the y is alone and we've got the something x, what does the m stand for? M is your slope. And then what is the b?
Run.
I know, this is where we get stuck and we get lost. Yep, I heard it. This one is the y-intercept. So what that means is where it crosses the y-axis, right? Y-intercept, where your line crosses the y-axis. Now when we do slope, we do talk about it being rise over run. And we did review that this is a negative slope. This is a positive slope. This is a zero slope. And this is undefined. So those are all the various slopes we'll run into. Now some of these sound really scary, but once you jump in and see exactly what they're asking, that's half the battle, right? Now all words right here, write an equation of a line, and it tells me the slope is 4. What's the letter we use for slope? M. And the y-intercept is 7. What letter do we use for y-intercept? B. So if we've got y equals mx plus b, what am I going to plug in for that m? 4x plus 7. And we are done because it gave me the slope and the intercept. So I need the slope and an intercept, and I can come up with the equation of a line. Now instead of numbers, it's giving me a picture. Where is it crossing the y-axis? Right there. What value is that? -3. So that's our b. How do we figure out our slope? Rise over run. How many are we going up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are we running? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So my m is 5 over 5. Is it positive or negative, by the way? That is something we have to double check. Positive. That reduces to what? 1. And our b is -3. Is it as friendly as this problem was over here? Yeah. Y equals 1x minus 3. I went up 5 and I ran 5. So rise over run. Yep, 5 divided by 5 reduces to 1. Yep, you got it. Nope, I'm glad you asked. I would rather you ask than be confused, for sure. Can you graph this one? Do we remember how?
Yes, down 2.
Yep, start here. Good. Down 2.
And down 1 over 3.
So -2. And you went down 1 because of that negative?
Yeah.
And then you went right 3?
Yeah.
Does anybody like to go up and left? Because we always say rise over run. Either way is fine, right? Up 1 and this way 3 would work as well. I'm going to cheat and use my ruler here so you guys don't laugh at my not straight lines. I'm glad that's a refresher. Hurry and do this one without me. Should I race? I want to write it down already, and I told you to do it without me. Yes?
Yeah.
All right, next one. Mark, set, go. Do it without me.
Right.
You're all right. Y equals. Did you remember your negative sign? Did anybody forget their negative sign? I'm curious. Definitely you.
Yeah.
So when we're doing our slope triangles, that's actually the hardest part because we count our up, we count our over. You've just got to watch for that negative sign. Okay, last one, graph. Work, set, go. Start at your y-intercept. All right, did we bring slope-intercept form back to the forefront of your skills?
Yes.
Good, that was the goal.